At the age of 19, I was the average teenager when suddenly my life was changed. I was diagnosed with a condition called pseudotumor cerebri. Pseudotumor simply means false tumor. This caused my body to have symptoms of a brain tumor. I had fluid buildup, and the pressure from the fluid caused the nerves in my eyes to swell, and I began to go blind. Not only was I going blind, but I was pregnant with my first child. During this time in my life, I reminisced about the love I once had for reading as a child and my eagerness to learn. I was reminded of my favorite books, Super Fudge and Jubilee. My mother, a high school dropout, planted a seed in me at a very early age. She introduced me to books, even while I was in the womb, she told me. I was reading and writing by the age of 3. My mom showered me with an abundance of books. After a warm bubble bath, I would nestle close to her and she would read to me each night. This is one of the greatest gifts my mother has ever given me. During my primary and middle school years, I was an A student. I went to school every day, even when I didn't feel the best. It brought me pleasure every day when I saw the big yellow school bus heading my way. One day I was sick and I cried because I couldn't go to school. My aunt, whom I looked up to, told me, "You're nerdy, and no one goes to school every day." Suddenly, the love I had for going to school diminished, and school wasn't that important to me. In my 12th grade year, I began to buckle down. I realized I'd wasted a lot of time doing nothing. Right after high school, I enrolled in the nursing program at DeKalb Tech. Excitement written all over my face, and in a sense, I had redeemed myself. After only a few months of going to DeKalb Tech, I began to get sick, and after a couple of weeks, I was blind. This is one of the most difficult times of my life. I wasn't used to someone leading me from place to place. Many times, I interrogated God, wanting to know why this happened to me. I began to question whether or not there was a God. I wanted to share the love of reading to my child just as my mother had done to me. So every day I consulted God about granting me my sight back. Thoughts about what I would do constantly raced through my mind if I only had sight. After having surgery, I regained sight in my left eye. However, my right eye was damaged beyond repair. I gave birth to a healthy baby boy. I had so much to be thankful for. Not only was I able to see, but I was able to share the love of reading with my son. 2 years later, I was blessed with a baby girl. I made a promise that I would learn all I could so that I could teach them all I had learned. So here I am, a student at Piedmont College. Though I'm somewhat fearful, I'm confident that this is something I can do. The experience of losing my sight was traumatic, but it taught me never to give up on my dreams and reminded me that the desire I had to learn and read. I'm excited about this venture and looking forward to greater things to come.